Hello everyone, and welcome to the little village of Luddington where I was born. And I'm sitting just outside the church where I was christened, where I was married, where everything in the family took place. And it's a glorious spring day, not so warm, but warm enough. And I've just returned from Los Angeles, as I'm sure you all know. I had a good visit in Los Angeles and in Atlanta. In Atlanta I was there for the Days of the Dead horror convention, which I have to say was quite an experience. Not really knowing the horror genre that well. I am now totally immersed in it, because whilst I was there I discovered the fan base that is phenomenal for a film called Terrifier. Now, to say it is the most terrifying film out is probably an understatement. This film is the third one, has taken the world by storm, and I was very fortunate to spend time with the producers and the director and the cast members. I don't know whether I'm going to manage to see the film, because I'm really not very good at horror films, and this is very, very gruesome. Having said that, Damien, the director, was an absolute charming, delightful man, and I certainly didn't have him down as having directed and created this monster that is Terrifier. So that was fun. I thoroughly enjoyed that. Then I went to LA. I was there just in time for the Oscars. As many of you know, I'm on the Oscar committee, which is a great honor to me. I get to vote for the Oscars. So I didn't go to the Oscars. I went to Palm Springs and I watched them from there, which suited me down to the ground. I had a terrific time. I had a really lovely little break, except of course for the very sad news of Gene Hackman, which came in the middle of all of this and was a really big shock for us all. As you all know, I've always spoken about him so fondly. He was just the best. And on Superman, I've said it before, Brando was the superstar, but Gene Hackman was just like a regular guy. He was absolutely fabulous. Warm, friendly, witty, made me laugh every day, and took me out. At the time I was with Richard. I hadn't yet got married, but he took us. We went to the opening of Chorus Line. I remember the premiere. We had dinners together, we had laughter together, and one of the loveliest things he did was he sent my mum a Fortnum and Mason's hamper. Now this is a great big hamper that is full of the most delicious foods and wines and champagnes, and he sent her his, which was a wonderful gesture, and I've still got the hamper. And my mother was so touched, as was I. But he was a lovely, lovely guy. And I think this whole sad story is a really sad demise to a very, very productive, creative, wonderful life. So that was a sad part of my trip. Now the other thing that the trip did was give me this chest infection, which is why I've been off for a few days trying to get over it, because I really wanted to talk to you about the competition. As you know, because somebody had sent me a very clever card which had been made up from an image from one of my TV shows, it put me in mind to ask you if you had a particular thought. And we could perhaps take that image that you liked, put it on a card, make a card, and I could send it to you if you're the lucky winner. I'm not going to explain the whole premise again, because I spent an hour on the last time trying to explain it. But some of you got it. And I had many, many, many wonderful suggestions, both on Sarah Douglas Official and on my YouTube page. So we are very thrilled and delighted. And this is the shortlist. This is the 5 that made me smile and made me reminisce when I made the film or when I made the TV show. And I also just love the fact that you all engaged and come up with this. So John Kolchak, you gave me an image from Space 1999. That's a long time ago. Gary Abosh, Return of the Saint. Another great entrance, thank you. Jason Richard Knowles, Falcon Crest. Now I had a lot of Falcon Crest ones, but yours stood out, so thank you for that. Ramona Klinger, you excelled yourself, Ramona, but I especially like the Beastmaster one, Blow Them a Kiss one. Very clever, very good. And last on my list of 5, Christopher Bryan, Solar Babies. So there we have 5, and I have to choose one. Well, I can't. I'm going to choose one. No, I'm going to choose 3 winners, because I just can't make my mind up here. So it's much easier this way. So 3 of you are going to get your card made up to your own specifications when Eli has the time to do it, and he will do it. but he's not been well, so we've got to give him a little bit of a break here. So I would like to announce Gary Abosch, Return of the Saint. You're a winner. Ramona Klinger, Beastmaster. Very clever, very good. I like that a lot. And John Colcat, Space 1999. I love that you all delve deep for these. I think they're really great. So, Jason Richard Knowles, Falcon Crest, thank you for your offer, and thank you for coming to say hello. I think we met at the convention, so I really appreciated that. And Christopher Bryan, Solar Babies. I can't thank you enough. Both of the runners-up, I'm going to send you both Ursa Blow Them a Kiss cards. And I want you to know, I mean, these are just some of the ones that I chose from masses and masses and masses. I mean, there were so many, as I said, on my official page and on my YouTube page, and I'm really thrilled and delighted, and I hope I've made sense. I don't know that I have, because Eli's looking at me the way he does when he doesn't know what the hell I'm talking about. But then, what else is new? Come on, son, hit me. Got to get better. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you again.